Hello and welcome back to our Business English lesson series. Today we learn the final part of our comprehensive Business English lesson series. In this lesson, we'll be covering some advanced business English concepts that will help you take your language skills to the next level. In the previous lessons, we covered a wide range of phrases related to general workplace communication. If you missed it, don't worry, you can always go back and review it later. In this lesson, we'll build on that foundation and introduce some additional phrases and concepts that will be useful in different scenarios. As always, our goal is to help you feel more confident and prepared when using English in a business context. By the end of this lesson, you should have a better understanding of how to express yourself clearly and professionally in various situations. Before we start, I would like to remind you to check out our previous lessons in this series. You can find the links to these lessons in the description below. It's always helpful to review previous material to reinforce your learning and build upon your knowledge. So, be sure to check them out and stay on track with your progress. So, let's dive in and explore these advanced business English concepts in more detail. White collar. White collar refers to professional or office-based jobs, usually in business or administrative roles. Word of mouth. Word of mouth refers to the spread of information or recommendations through personal communication, rather than formal advertising or marketing. Win-win situation. Win-win situation. A win-win situation refers to an outcome in which both parties benefit or achieve their objectives. It's a positive result that satisfies everyone involved. Work-life balance. Work-life balance. Work-life balance refers to the equilibrium between one's work and personal life. It's important for employees to have time for their personal life outside of work to prevent burnout. Workplace diversity. Workplace diversity. Workplace diversity refers to the differences among employees in terms of gender, race, ethnicity, age, religion, sexual orientation, and other characteristics. Embracing diversity is important for creating an inclusive work environment. Writing skills. Writing skills. Writing skills refer to the ability to communicate effectively through writing. It's an important skill for business professionals to have, as it's necessary for creating reports, emails, and other forms of communication. Waste management. Waste management. Waste management refers to the process of disposing of waste in a responsible and sustainable manner. It's important for businesses to manage waste properly to reduce their impact on the environment. X factor. X factor. X factor refers to a quality or feature that sets something apart and makes it unique or special. Xerox copy. Xerox copy. Xerox copy is a term that refers to a copy made using a Xerox machine or a photocopier. X-axis. X-axis. X-axis is the horizontal axis in a graph or chart. X-bar chart. X-bar chart. X-bar chart is a statistical tool used to monitor the mean of a process. Xenophobia. Xenophobia. Xenophobia refers to the fear or hatred of foreigners or strangers. In international business, it's important to be aware of cultural differences and to avoid xenophobic attitudes and behaviors. Yield. In general, yield refers to the amount of a product or service that is produced or obtained from a specific input or process. It is often used in the context of manufacturing or agriculture, but can also be applied to other fields. In manufacturing, yield refers to the amount of usable product that is obtained from a production process. This can include factors such as raw material quality, production efficiency, and waste or scrap. For example, if a company produces 100 units of a product and 10 of them are found to be defective or unusable, the yield would be 90%. In agriculture, yield refers to the amount of crops or other agricultural products that are produced per unit of land or other input. Factors such as weather conditions, soil quality, and farming practices can all affect yield. In finance, yield typically refers to the income or return generated by an investment, such as the interest earned on a bond or the dividends paid on a stock. The yield can be expressed as a percentage of the investment amount or as a dollar amount. Yield management. Yield management. Yield management is the practice of adjusting prices to optimize revenue by selling the right product to the right customer at the right time. Year-end closing. Year-end closing. Year-end closing refers to the process of finalizing a company's financial statements and preparing for the upcoming fiscal year. YoY, year-over-year, growth. YoY, year-over-year, growth. YoY growth refers to the percentage change in a company's financial performance from one year to the next. Yield curve. Yield curve. Yield curve is a graph that shows the relationship between interest rates and the time to maturity for a set of fixed income securities. Yellow pages. Yellow pages. Yellow pages refer to a directory of businesses, arranged by category and printed on yellow paper. While the print version is less popular today, there are still online directories that serve a similar function. Zero-based budgeting. Zero-based budgeting. Zero-based budgeting is a budgeting technique in which each department's budget is set to zero at the beginning of the budgeting cycle, and each expense must be justified and approved to be included in the budget. Zone of tolerance. Zone of tolerance. Zone of tolerance refers to the acceptable range of service quality that customers are willing to tolerate. Zombie company. Zombie company. A zombie company is a company that is able to continue operating only because of external financial support, rather than generating its own profits. Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist refers to the general spirit or mood of a particular period in time. In business, it can refer to the prevailing attitudes, ideas, and cultural trends that influence consumer behavior. Z-score. Z-score. A z-score is a statistical measure that quantifies how many standard deviations a data point is from the mean of a dataset. It's commonly used in finance and accounting. Congratulations on completing this comprehensive lesson on essential business English phrases. By now, you should have a solid understanding of various categories of business phrases, including project management, marketing, finance, human resources, and more. You've learned how to use each phrase effectively, with examples and context provided to help you better understand their meanings. With this newfound knowledge, you'll be able to communicate more confidently and effectively in a professional setting. Whether you're a native English speaker or a non-native speaker looking to improve your language proficiency. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep using these phrases in your everyday work conversations and you'll be a pro in no time. Thank you for taking the time to improve your business English communication skills with us today. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. So, if you're ready to take your business English to the next level, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for choosing Business English Scribe.